The night was cold and heavy with silence, broken only by the distant echo of gunfire. Tucked into the ruins of a shattered building, Sergeant Elena Cruz steadied her rifle against a crumbling wall. For weeks, the men in her unit had teased her, doubting her skill, whispering that her place wasn't behind the scope, but somewhere safer, somewhere quieter. They mocked her calm demeanor, her precision drills, and even her silence when she refused to rise to their bait. But tonight, when the enemy had surrounded their position and pinned the squad down in a deadly crossfire, the weight of survival shifted onto her shoulders. Through the scope, Elena spotted two figures, the enemy spotters hidden just beyond the tree line. They were the eyes of the opposing force, directing every burst of fire that tore into her squad's cover. If they weren't silenced, none of her brothers in arms would make it out alive. Her breath slowed, her heartbeat steadying like a metronome. The world fell away until there was only her rifle, and the reticle settling over the first figure. The mocking laughter of her squad echoed faintly in her memory, but it no longer stung. Instead, it sharpened her focus. She squeezed the trigger. The first shot cracked through the night, and the spotter fell instantly, his voice silenced mid-command. Before the enemy could react, she adjusted, sliding her scope just a fraction. The second shot rang out, precise and unforgiving. The second figure crumpled, collapsing into the brush with finality. Silence followed, broken only by the sudden confusion of the enemy lines. Without their spotters, their fire became blind and scattered. Elena's squad, stunned at first, seized the moment. They surged forward, breaking the ambush with new resolve. When they looked back at her, no one spoke, but the glances said it all. Respect earned, not through words, but through action. The woman they mocked had saved them all with only 2 bullets. From that night on, no one doubted her again. The story of Sergeant Elena Cruz spread quietly, carried on the voices of those who owed her their lives. The sniper who silenced the enemy with 2 shots, and silenced the doubts of her own unit forever.